morning, everyone. It's another weekend and we've got a couple of markets going this weekend. I'm already at the venue at Richmond and look at that. It is just spectacular today. I just can't wait for it to get a little brighter, the sun to get a little higher overhead, and I'll show you the view then. It's turned out to be a really gorgeous day, and the sun's out, it's clear blue skies, and people seem to be coming through, so we'll see how the day goes. Please what?
Yeah, they've got charm. She's got to step up to it. Yeah.
What's your favorite color? Purple? No.
We want to
Oh, that's for you. That's your card today. Would you like a copy of your receipt, sir? Thank you. guys, I thought I'd do a quick check-in. It's a bit noisy, there's music in the background, so I won't stay on for too long. We're halfway through the market and it's going really well. And I'm starting to run out of a few Princess Scrunchies. Scrunchies by far have been our best seller for the day. I'll catch you up in detail on how the markets went when we get back home.
Speed to the city streets, we began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. Chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky just.
Oh my god, are these headbands?
They are.
Like flexible headbands?
They're wire headbands, yeah.
Okay, can I try one? I don't know.
Yeah, I've got a test.
What is that? So does the wire that stays at the front?
Yeah, you start like that with the wire on top, then you just one grab, cross over.
My head down. What the heck?
Then we just make sure that the same length, it makes it easier to twist. Yeah, just like that. And one twist. Yep, just like that. Now from here on you can decide what you want that to do. So you just manipulate the wire. You can do like a little four-bow, so you can twist that around the back. Yeah, you can do bunny ears, you can do a little rosette like that. The wire will hold in shape. Yeah.
Oh my.
Wow, you got that really quick.
I used to wear a lot of headbands and then I gave up because they were ugly. Okay. Alright.
So if you're willing to rummage through, take your time. There's a few prints in here.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, I like these like plant ones.
Okay.
Like they
Hearts running wild, never sleep, never stop. As we shout from the top, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. The laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop. As we shout from the top, we're gonna be. We're gonna be.
Good morning, everyone. So it's been a day since the weekend. Apologies, you're going to hear a bit of noise in the background. It's a noisy construction day next door. So let's break down our markets this weekend. We did two of them. One was in Richmond, the other one in Rouse Hill. The weekend overall was a really good weekend and a really stark contrast from our previous weekend of markets, which is always a relief for a small business owner. So a bit of a mixed bag, but in all, both markets were really good. The first market was at Richmond, and that day the weather was beautiful, but we'd had an absolute downpour of rain the previous day or two, I want to say, and water levels in the rivers nearby continued to rise. One of the main connecting bridges was closed, and by the time we were done for the day, so somewhat mid-morning-ish, there was another main road that comes in and out of this area that also had to be closed down because of rising water levels, which means not many people were passing through. People couldn't get from one side to the other. But that being said, we still made our stall fee back, and we made a fair bit more over and above that, and for that I am forever grateful. So if you came down to Richmond and supported us, or even stopped by and said hi, thank you so much for your support. I hope you know how grateful I am for all of your support. Sunday was Rouse Hill. We've gone back to Rouse Hill after a really long time. It just seems to be that whenever it's time for the Rouse Hill market, the weather gods seem to have other plans. So this one also was postponed from the previous week, where the weather was really unpredictable and wet. We had an absolute blast of a day at Rouse Hill. All you guys who came down to Rouse Hill, thank you from the bottom of my heart. It was a smashing day. It was the best market of the year to date, and oh my god, I cannot believe it. At the Richmond market, our top sellers were our scrunchies and our claw clips. Now across the scrunchies, it was a mix of satins and prints. Some markets you can see a stark difference one side or another, but this was a balance of both. So those were our top sellers for the day. And at Sunday's market, our best sellers were again scrunchies and our wire headbands. We sold through so many prints. Again, with this market, it was a mix of prints as well as satin scrunchies. And by the end of the day, I was left with quite a few pegs that were actually vacant. On days that are closer to Christmas or the holiday season, or when I know it's going to be super busy, I take a few more extras than normal. But even otherwise, I tend to have a few extra scrunchies and headbands lying around, so that just in case I sell out of a particular print, I've got something to replace it with. I hate the look of empty spots or pockets on the display, but by the end of this day on Sunday, I had run out of all those extra options, and we still had a few empty pegs and empty slots to deal with. But that again, I'm super grateful for. I can't thank you enough. Interestingly enough, a close third were our hair bows at Sunday's market. I didn't have very many of them, like you saw with the satin and the lace ones. There were just a few. And the little teeny tiny hair bow clips, those ones I had just started making, so I was just playing around with a few prints like you'd seen in the previous video, and you guys seem to enjoy those. I had a lot of requests for certain colors and certain prints and such, so I'm so excited to share with you that that bow clip range is going to be expanding. When? I don't really know. Hopefully soon, definitely before the next Rouse Hill market, which is only going to be a couple of weeks away because this one was postponed. And I'm hoping to have a lot more designs by then. Okay, let's talk about that bow display of mine. It worked well. It kind of brought in a lot of interest. People stopped by and oohed and ahed over, some of them over the satin bows, the other ones over the lace ones. So it worked really well to draw the eye in. Unfortunately, the bows kind of got a little bit lost because it did not have a background to stand up against, and it got lost in whatever was happening at the back on the footpath. If there was a board of some sort, or even if I had like a wall up, it would have had like a white background against it, and I think it would have popped a lot more. So while the actual hanger works really well, I'm probably going to look at another way to display the bows there. I'm thinking it's going to have to be either another pegboard of sorts, or I'm going to have to mount those bows on little cards and put them in a basket. I'm not sure. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what will work best for that product. So to sum up, brilliant market overall. I am super happy. I'm also a tiny bit stressed because I've got 2 more markets coming up this weekend. Monday was a public holiday, so I decided to take the day off. Yesterday was a bit of an annoying one because for the last couple of days we've not had internet connectivity through our Wi-Fi at home. So my mobile phone's still up and running, but at home my coverage is not that great, so it was really hard. I was hoping to get a lot of content scheduled and all of that yesterday. That did not happen. So what we did instead was I went across and picked up a few extra bits and pieces for display, and they're all, I just realized they're still down in the car. I did not bring them up. I'll probably go and get that in a little bit. You'll definitely see this in action this coming weekend. That wraps up a really good weekend of markets for us, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I did not get a chance to film too much on Sunday because they always have music playing in the background. I don't want to get dinged for copyright violations on that music, which is why I did not record too much in between. I hope you enjoyed those clips nevertheless, and I will film again the following weekend when we've got that double weekend market again. One's a brand new location for me, one is Richmond again, and I'm going to try and get a few more clips for you from those markets as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you really soon in the next one. So till then, take care, bye bye, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you real soon.